Okay, welcome back to Eyes Open Media and welcome to World News. Okay, we're just going to go around and check to see what's going on around the world. All right, it's 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's January 12th, 2016. I think Randy from KTFA is having Bible study today, and if he is, I know he came back from the hospital, and I did talk about it on the main channel, Eyes Open Media, because there's a lot of KTFA members that follow me on the main channel, and we did talk. I did I did a video to pray for Randy because he was in the hospital with pneumonia or something like that. He's back home. I think he was supposed to hold Bible study today. I have not checked to see if he actually is doing it. If he is doing it, I will try to get the recording and I'll post the Bible study on this channel, Eyes Open Media, so you guys can, listen to the Bible study. But if there is dessert from Frank, I will post it on the main channel, Currency 365. Okay. So let's do world news here. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, last night, if you guys didn't, I know a lot of you guys watched the championship game last night for the NCAA. So Alabama won. That was a great game, man. Both teams fought you could see how exhausted they were. Oh man. At the end though, when I was looking at the players and they were exhausted and they had dirty uniforms and they were Clemson was walking off with their heads down, defeated, except for the quarterback. The quarterback walked with swag and he had his head up high and he knows how gifted he is. You know what I mean? Even though they lost, he knows he's the man. You know what I mean? And he's going to make a lot of money in the NFL. I don't know if it's going to be. I think he still has to play one more year. I hate that rule. He's ready to go now to the NFL, but because he can use his legs, he can develop his arm as he's in the NFL. But he can definitely use his legs and he can scramble out of the pocket and he can throw the deep ball. He's ready for the NFL right now. Okay, but you got to stay in college so you don't hurt the game. It's just ridiculous. If you're ready to go to the NFL, and here's how they should do it. They should have a committee that looks at the player skills, and if he's a top 10 prospect, now not even top 10, if he's a top 20 prospect, okay, if that committee in college looks at them and says, okay, his body's developed, his arm is developed, he's good, he's ready to go, he's a top 10 pick on everybody's board, then he should be able to declare. That's how I feel, man. And that's ridiculous that we didn't even have to discuss that. He should be able to declare at any time. He's over 18 years. He's 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be able to declare at any time, man. You do it. You can do it in soccer. You can do it in tennis. You can do it in any sport except for the majority of the colored sports, the basketball and football. I don't get it. You can do it in baseball. Baseball is a colored sport, but it's not a black. It's not It's not an American black sport. It's a colored sport from Cubans and Mexicans and South America. Maybe that's why they allowed them to do it. But for the actual black Americans, they like, nope. You need to stay in school. You need to go to college for 1 year before you can play NBA. I mean, this is ridiculous. Some people are really good now at their senior year in high school, and they can go play and become a LeBron James. They don't need to go to school. Matter of fact, a lot of times these kids that go to these colleges, they get into trouble, or they get into a lot of things that make them not even get into the NBA. But if they had come out in high school, they would have been a top 10 pick. That year in college ruined their life. Some of them, you know what I mean? And we see LeBron and Kobe and Kevin Garnett all go, and these so many people that left high school and went and became successful. But there's so many people that didn't. But that's their choice. They get to make that choice when they're 18 years old. We should not be making that choice for them. That's crazy to me. But anyways, let's see here. It says American journalist, Saudi Arabia is scared and no longer can count on Washington. Yeah, something's going on between Saudi Arabia's royal family and Obama. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the tie, what is deteriorating their relationship. Saudi went along with the oil stuff. Then they were pumping oil like crazy. America started pumping oil like crazy, and it took the price all the way down. Right? They overflooded the market. So I don't know what's going on now. Maybe because Iraq isn't back on the global market as they predicted by 1/1/16. Maybe that's the case. Maybe they're mad at Obama because of the terrible Iran deal that Iran is getting, and that's going to hurt Saudi. That's going to make Iran powerful and want to come after Saudi. So I don't know. I have no clue why it's deteriorating. So yeah. We'll just move on from there then, because I don't know. I don't know what the real issue and problem is. I'm pretty sure it has to do with oil and Iran and Iraq as well. Let's see here. It says North Korea threatens to erase the United States off the earth. Oh my goodness, Kim Jong-un. You got boy. This must be I'm telling you, man. He's one of the bravest dudes I've ever known, man. He says whatever he wants to say at any time, and he does whatever he wants to. Man, he got those people in that country under such harsh dictatorship. It's ridiculous, man. They got no freedom over there, man. It's ridiculous. All right, so what does it say? It says news came out that scientists in North Korea are ready to detonate nuclear bombs, strongly hundreds of thousands of millions of tons on the Americas, and wipe America off the face of the earth. Okay, so that's how pissed off he is at America and Obama. Okay, he doesn't like them. He doesn't like us, because I'm part of America too. I live here, so I can't say. But anyways, yeah, North Korea doesn't like us. They really never have they? I mean, they really never have liked us, right? So anyway, so that's nothing new. He really hates it. I mean, he actually really hates everybody, so I think the only people they like is China, I don't know why, but I don't know. I think that's the only people they like is really China. And Russia. They like China and Russia and Iran, and they're the ones that are going to be together in the war that's coming in the future. Okay, the Los Angeles Rams and the LA and the Raiders, I think, are trying to be located in Los Angeles. It looks like relocating votings going on right now for the Rams and Raiders to have a stadium in Los Angeles. I don't think that's a good investment going forward. That was probably a good investment back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But going forward, looking at California and their drought, and, they got the drought going on. They got earthquakes coming. We know they got tsunamis coming on that side as well in the future. And we know that the things that are going to happen in California in the future are not going to be good. So I don't get why that they would locate there, but anyways, it's not a good investment going forward. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going to say about that. Let's see. University of Butler's Final Four center Smith dies at the age of 25. Wow, I think he died by cancer. I think. Yeah, I think he died by cancer. Any good games on tonight? Everything is college basketball. Let's see. Let's move on from there and go here. Okay, what is Charlie Sheen talking about now? Charlie Sheen says it says that he is off the HIV meds, and am I risking my life? Question mark. Sure. Oh, I don't. Okay, these guys are just. I don't think he has AIDS. I don't think he has AIDS or HIV. I think it's an elite stunt. That's going on. There is no such thing as HIV/AIDS, man. It's it all has to do with mucus and that's basically it. Mucus and other things like that create this HIV thing that they want to say it's HIV. Okay, you get rid of the mucus. When you get rid of mucus in your body, you get rid of every disease. I mean, most diseases are created by mucus, right? Mucus is what creates most diseases. If you get rid of the mucus in your body and you build your red blood cells or your healthy blood cells back up, you get rid of most of the diseases and viruses in your body. Okay, because most diseases and viruses are made up from mucus or created by mucus. Okay, and so anyways, I'm not even a doctor. Anyways, let's see. I did post this on Facebook. I actually post both of them. I posted the PDF because Just Surf, thank you for sending the PDF, and he sent me the link to the IMF for the release of this also, and it's the letter of intent for the Memorandum of Economic and Financial Policies and Technical Memorandum of Understanding, and this is from December 22nd, 2015 for Iraq, and it's posted on the IMF website. It's the PDF, and there's also the release statement from Christine Lagarde. Let's see here. It says the IMF managing director, this is the managing director, approved a staff monitored program for Iraq. Okay. So, and then it talks about a lot of things. I've already posted on Currency 365 Facebook page, so go over there and you can see both of them and read them if you like, and it'll tell you everything about the memorandum, and it will also tell you about the statement that the IMF made about it. Okay. I wish they post Iraq's in Article 8. How about that? That would be and ready to now have an international currency. That would be awesome. Let's see what else we can talk about here. Let's see. Okay, UFC 197. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Conor McGregor. Okay, so that's the heavyweight championship match. And Holly Holmes, the female heavyweight champion, is going to fight Miesha Tate. Okay, so no, what's her name? Damn, I can't remember her name. The one that she knocked out, Holly knocked out. Oh my God, how come I not? Okay, it's been a long day. You guys know what I'm talking about when Holly knocked out old girl, who was the king or queen, if you want to call her that, of the UFC. I can't remember her name. It was stunning upset. I knew it was going to happen, too, because I saw Holly was in top fit condition as she was training in the high altitudes. And I was like, oh, man, this woman is going to beat her because she's in top fit condition. And that's and that's exactly what happened. And I was still in shock, though, even though I picked Holly to win. And I picked Holly because I realized when they showed that she was in top fit condition and training in high altitude, I said, she's going to outlast her. And that's exactly what happened. She almost got armbarred, though, but she got away from it. Let's see here. Is the White House State of the Union speech was today or yesterday? I can't remember. Comment below if the State of the Union speech was tonight. Comment below, or was it yesterday? I think I missed it. And people said it's Obama's last State of the Union speech. And I was just like, okay. Maybe it is because he's not going anywhere, but maybe that could be this last State of the Union speech, because if we're in the situation that I think we're going to be in this time next year, then there's no need for a State of the Union speech, okay? So, yeah. Now, if there is going to be a State of the Union speech, it will be Obama next year at this same time. People were like, "This is last State of the Union speech," and I was just laughing. I'm laughing because I already know. I know it's not. Well, unless he doesn't choose to do one. Mark Cuban, the Dallas Mavericks owner, said that he will give business. He says he will give off. He'll offer financial advice and strategies to future Powerball winner. So if you win the Powerball tomorrow night, if you win the Powerball, which is at $1.5 billion right now, if you win the Powerball, Mark Cuban is offering to give you financial advice and strategies. And then he'll probably say, for a cool $100,000, you have the money to pay. So right here he's saying is, he's not telling you how much the price is going to be. It's probably going to be $100,000 for him to give you financial advice and strategy. Okay, but he's not going to tell you right here. That's funny. Okay, it says Supreme Court of United States court hears argument regarding public union fee collections. Okay. Alabama's team bus leaves without their offensive coordinator after championship game, so Lane Kiffin got left behind. That's funny. Iran says Iran country holding 10 sailors abroad, 2 U.S. Navy ships in Persian Gulf. Whoa, what's going on there? Says Iran holding 10 sailors abroad, 2 U.S. Navy ships in Persian Gulf. Okay, what's going on? Wow, that's odd. I thought, man. And this is the country that we're about to, the entire world is about to give complete power to. And they don't care about rules, regulations, or nothing. And they're about to get all their power back and a lot of money, okay? They got a lot of money coming to them. They're going to be lifted off of sanctions here soon. Implementation day is a few days away, and they're going to get all their money back, and they're going to cause a lot of trouble around the world because they don't care. Their motto is cause trouble because that's the only way that their antichrist is going to come if they cause trouble, and and that's it. And that's what they believe. And what can you do about an ideology that they believe in? That's what they believe. They believe, their savior, the Mahdi, the Mahdi they have to create chaos for the Mahdi to return. And that's exactly what they're doing. Okay. Let's see. Another one says Iran pours concrete into nuclear reactor. Expect sanctions relief soon. Okay, now let me see. Let me go to Currency 365 because somebody sent this. I'm trying to figure out who it was. I think it was David. Let me see if my computer can go. Goodness gracious, go! Don't you hate it? We're like 2016 and we got a chair on the computer to go sometimes. Okay, so yeah, David Johnson. All right, David, thanks for sending me this. I did see it yesterday. And I didn't report on it because I thought it was just laughable and stupid. But at the same time, it is important because they pour concrete into nuclear reactor and expect sanctions relief. These people don't Iran just doesn't care about anything except to themselves. Let's see here. It says the International Atomic Energy Agency must verify that everything was done satisfactorily before U.S. and international sanctions can be lifted, but that is expected to take days, not weeks. Yeah. John Kerry said they were imminent for the implementation day. And remember, implementation day is when all sanctions of Iran will be removed, and then the CBI Iran will start reforming that currency. He said give them 6 months or less, okay? So, yep. Says in a few days we will see the end of the cruel sanctions against Iran, says the president of Iran. Oh, man. And he did the speech in southern Iran. He said, when sanctions end, I will explain to the people how great of an accomplishment this is. All right. So he says we'll have access to $100 billion and more of our own frozen assets and money and all the contracts that we have signed. Yeah, they're going to be filthy loaded. So will Iraq and so will Vietnam. Who else? We're waiting on South Korea and Indonesia reply. Well, no, I'm not. What am I saying in currency? Indonesia and South Korea to come on as well. We're waiting on them right now. Vietnam, Iran, and Iraq have showed their cards. We know they're going to do something in the next 6 months. But we're watching. We need to be watching South Korea and Indonesia as well because they should be coming on as well here soon and showing their cards and getting ready, getting in line for this to happen as well. Okay, I think that is it. I talked about sports. I talked about Iran. I talked about all types of other things that are going on, and talked about the elections. I talked about everything. So I think that's it. And let me just look on here. I'm on YouTube right now. Oh, that's a nice Porsche. Stealth black. You guys like the stealth black colors for vehicles? I know you guys, when you guys get your investment monies, I mean, some of you guys might get stealth black. You know what I mean? It's not like the regular black. You know what I mean? Like the stealth black, it's like I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what I'm talking about. You car lovers know what I'm talking about. Stealth black or something. It's called something like that. It's really nice. It's like a different type of black color. It's really nice. Anyways, Currency 365 empowered by Eyes Open Media, and that was World News. And I'll see you tomorrow for more world news. And I'll be on Currency 365 in the morning till 2 p.m. and then I'll be back here from anywhere between 2, 3, all the way till the end of the day. Okay, so that's it. I'm done for the day. I think I did everything I needed to do. I do need to research BitGold. I will put if Randy had the Bible study, I will post that tomorrow. And then I will post dessert. If Frank did dessert, I will post it on Currency 365 as well. And I need to research BitGold. Matter of fact, there was somebody on the main channel that talked about BitGold and said she had an account. I need to reach out to her right now, and I'm going to. And I'm going to tell her to do the pros and cons of the BitGold, and then I'll tell you guys about it if she does do that for us. I'm going to tell her to list pros and cons for BitGold, and then having BitGold, and then I will announce what she says here. Okay, so I need, and I also need to start doing more research on it as well, and so do we. So okay, that's it. Currency 365 empowered by Eyes Open Media. Eyes open.